You two ready to record?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1, action.
Welcome to Next Week in Wolfeboro. I am your host, Mark.
And I'm Calvin.
We are coming to you from the Wolfeboro Community Television studios, where we bring your community to view.
We say thank you to our friends at the Yum Yum Shop for underwriting Next Week in Wolfeboro.
It is through the support of underwriters and donors like you that programs like this are possible on Wolfeboro Community Television.
If you would like to underwrite a program for Wolfeboro Community Television, please contact our producers at 569-0219.
We also want you to let your friends and family from out of town know they can watch this program on YouTube. Once you're logged in, just search for Next Week in Wolfeboro and you will find our channel. Alright, let's start right out with the report from the Chamber of Commerce. Mrs. DeVries is ready with the report. We're sending it over to you, Mrs. DeVries.
Hi, and welcome to Next Week in Wolfeboro. My name is Mary. I'm holding the community calendar of events. If you'd like a copy, give us a call, 569-2200, or just stop down and pick one up. There's also a rack outside the building, the entrance to the building, and you can pick up a copy anytime there. So, a reminder that it's Winter Carnival week coming up. So you'll want to check in with Parks and Recreation and see all that they have going on. And new during Winter Carnival week in Wolfeboro this year is the Winter Mingle. It takes place Thursday evening, and that is February 26th. So we're looking ahead a little bit, but that is going to be a fun time. It's in the barn at the Inn on Main. Everyone's invited, and we hope you can join us. There's more information, again, here with us or at wolfeborochamber.com. And Friends of Music continues their music series, and next up they'll be at First Congregational Church on Saturday, February 28th, and that performance starts at 7 o'clock. You can call them for ticket information, 569-2151, or again, just arrive at the door before 7 and you can get your ticket then and be ready for the show. Just a reminder, there's lots of outdoor recreation in Wolfeboro. If you're new to the area, again, check in with us. We can help point you in the right direction. Have fun out there, and remember to shop, dine, and have fun in your town. See ya.
Thank you, Mrs. DeVries. Here's some other things we would like to share with you, starting with Friday, February 20th. The Kingswood Regional High School girls basketball team have an away game versus Sauhegan at 6 p.m.
The Kingswood Regional High School boys basketball team have a home game versus Sauhegan at 6:30 p.m.
Saturday, February 21st. The Wolfeboro Makers Mill have a program on design skill for upcycled fashion from 9 a.m. to noon.
The Kingswood Regional High School wrestling team are competing at Goffstown at 9 a.m.
The Kingswood Regional High School and Prospect Mountain Joint Girls Hockey team have an away game versus Sauhegan at 2:10 p.m.
The Kingswood Regional High School boys hockey team have a home game versus John Stark at 7 p.m.
Sunday, February 22nd. The Wolfeboro Makers Mill have their monthly repair cafe from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Monday, February 23rd.
The Wolfeboro Public Library has drop-in cribbage at 1:30 p.m.
Tuesday, February 24th. The Kingswood Regional High School girls basketball team have an away game versus Laconia at 6 p.m.
The Kingswood Regional High School boys basketball team have a home game versus Laconia at 6:30 p.m.
The Kingswood Regional High School and Prospect Mountain Joint Girls Hockey team have an away game versus Bishop Girton at 6:05 p.m. Wednesday, February 25th.
The Kingswood Regional High School and Prospect Mountain Joint Girls Hockey team have an away game versus Salem at 2:50 p.m.
The Kingswood Regional High School boys hockey team have an away game versus Belmont Guilford at 7:10 p.m. Friday, February 27th.
The Wolfeboro Public Library has Friday morning Scrabble at 10:30 a.m.
Okay, let's send it over to the Parks and Recreation Department. Bo Betts is ready with an update. We're sending it over to you, Bo Betts.
Hey Mark and Calvin, Bo here from Wolfeboro Parks and Rec. Been a while since I've done this, so I just want to check in, let everybody know what's going on here at Parks and Rec in the coming weeks. So, New Hampshire school vacation starts this week. Usually a very busy week for us here at Abenaki and Pop Whalen. We're excited to see everybody here. Hopefully we'll have some great weather for skiing and skating. With that said, Abenaki's hours for the week, starting on Monday through Saturday, will be 11 to 7, and then Sunday to finish up. Vacation week, we'll have our normal hours 11 to 6. So we'll be open all week. We'll be very busy. Hope to see people on the slopes. The skiing is in great condition right now. We're really excited to have the conditions that we have. If you are coming and you need rentals, I just want to let you know that we are limited on rentals, so be sure to show up here early when we open if you're looking for rentals for the week. On Friday, the 28th, we have our annual Big Air, Little Air competition. Registration's open on our website for that. We will not be doing registrations on the day of, so please register online. It's a great event. We finish that evening with a snow snake with the lights off and illumination from glow sticks. So you're going to want to be here for that. We'll have a bonfire going on. The music will be playing. It's a great event. Hope to see you here for that. And then the next day, on Saturday the 29th, we have our Winter Carnival ski races. That's from all ages, so if you're interested in signing up for that, I urge you to sign up for that before registration closes on Friday before the race. We'd love to see you here. Great community race, always a good turnout, so we hope that you sign up and you make it to the race on Saturday. During vacation week, Pop Whalen, we will have added stick time and public skating time for the week. If you're curious about those hours, be sure to just check out our website and our schedule. All of our public skate and stick time hours will be posted on our website. So we hope to see you here for some stick time or for some public skate. We're already getting a lot of calls for summer programming. It's right around the corner. I know I'm excited for spring and summer, and I'm sure everybody's getting anxious. As a reminder, all of our summer programming goes live on our website on April 1st. We have a 2-week window for residents only to register for our programs, and then it opens up on the 14th of April for non-residents. That's all of our summer programming. All of those will be posted on our website. That's where you'll want to register. We'll have a brochure coming out soon, so look for that. And as always, senior programs every Tuesday, Thursday, coffee and conversations at the Great Hall at Town Hall from 10 to noon. And in March, our senior lunch is on 3/16, and I believe we're doing shepherd's pie for that lunch. Love to see you guys there. If you want to sign up for that, please stop by the office, give us a call, or register online. Other than that, we're busy working on getting ready for vacation week and preparing for all of our summer programs. Thanks, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, Bobette. Joyce Davis is at the Wolfeboro Public Library with an update. We're sending it over to you, Joyce Davis.
Thanks, Mark and Calvin. Vacation week for students in the Governor Wentworth Regional School District begins on Monday, February 23rd. Programs at the library include a drop-in Minute to Win It games for kids and teens on Tuesday, February 24th from 1 to 3. Are you up for a challenge? Get a group together and drop by the library anytime from 1 to 3 to try out our Minute to Win It games. We'll have a variety of challenges for various ages and abilities. The program is designed for kids and teens, but adult family members are welcome to join in the fun. And mark your calendars for our Squam Lakes Natural Science Center live animal presentation called Animal Adaptations on Wednesday, February 25th at 10 o'clock. What do a turtle shell, a skunk's stripes, and an owl's talons all have in common? They're all examples of adaptations that help the animal survive. Join the Squam Lakes naturalists who will introduce you to some of our animal ambassadors and discover the secrets that help them survive and thrive in the wild places they live. This program is open to all ages. Registration is not required, but it is preferred. And the program is sponsored by the Nicole Jutras Fund of the New Hampshire Charitable Foundation. Jen is midway through our winter storytime session. Toddler time takes place Tuesdays at 10:30, and our preschool session takes place on Thursdays at 10:30. No need to register, just drop in. IRS-trained volunteers from the AARP are offering free assistance to help you file your 2025 tax returns. They'll be in the library every Thursday now through April 19th. Appointments are necessary. Please give us a call at 569-2428 to set up your appointment. Local resident Bob Mathis will talk about his grand adventure cycling from Cairo, Egypt to Cape Town, South Africa in his presentation, Tour d'Afrique, on Thursday, February 26th at 6 o'clock. He'll have lots of wonderful photos to round out this program. On Wednesday, March 4th at 11 a.m., AARP New Hampshire will present an introduction to artificial intelligence. Are you curious about AI? Do you want to know more about ChatGPT? This lecture will introduce some of the basic ideas around artificial intelligence. They'll talk about how AI is being used today, what its current limits are, and how it will shape the future. This is free and open to all, but you must register in advance on our website. And join us on Thursday, March 12th at 6 o'clock when local historian and author Glenn Knobloch will present his program, African American Soldiers and Sailors of New Hampshire During the American Revolution. This program is made possible by a grant from New Hampshire Humanities, and this program is first in a series of lectures focusing on the American Revolutionary era as we celebrate America's 250th birthday. Do you know we have 3 active book discussion groups at the library to appeal to most any reading tastes? If you're curious about joining a book club, we invite you to drop in to one of ours and see what it's like. Our military history book group, led by Mike Hodder, will meet again on Wednesday, March 4th at 4 o'clock to discuss The Day of Battle by Rick Atkinson. In the second volume of his epic trilogy about the liberation of Europe in World War II, Pulitzer Prize winner Atkinson tells the harrowing story of the campaigns in Sicily and Italy. Copies of The Day of Battle are now available. And fans of science fiction are welcome to join our sci-fi book club. They'll meet again on Thursday, March 5th at 6 o'clock to discuss Project Hail Mary by Andy Weir. Our second Tuesday book group will meet again on March 10th at 1 p.m. to discuss Isabel Wilkerson's nonfiction book, Caste. The Pulitzer Prize-winning author of The Warmth of Other Suns examines the unspoken caste system that has shaped America and shows how our lives today are still defined by a hierarchy of human divisions. Copies are now available. And if you're in need of tech help, our IT administrator, Mike, is on hand every Tuesday to help solve your tech-related issues. Please note this is a free service available to people with a Wolfeboro Public Library card. If you don't have a card yet, we can help set you up. If you're spending these chilly winter days alone at home, take yourself to the library and meet some new people and have some fun. We have drop-in cribbage every Monday at 1 o'clock. We have drop-in mahjong on Thursdays at 1 and Scrabble Fridays at 10:30, open to all. Back to you, Mark and Calvin.
Thank you, Joyce Davis. Father Cole and Deacon Chris are at St. Katherine Drexel Catholic Church with a report. We're sending over to Father Cole and Deacon Chris.
Hi Mark, hi Calvin, Father Bob Cole with Deacon Chris Conley. Once again, thank you for all you do for having us on each week, this week at St. Katherine Drexel. And we're filming here, but actually we should have purple on, right Chris, for Lent?
Right, yeah. Right, yeah.
And so actually this is being broadcast on Friday, the 20th, and we just had Ash Wednesday. Now a week ago, the Knights Against Hunger had a wonderful empty bowl event at the cafeteria at the high school. Big turnout, and I hope they really got some good support. A big turnout from the community, and so the Knights Against Hunger are doing a great job with the junior high and high school. I think they have 60 of their students, of brothers and sisters that they help with food. So we commend them. That's a very beautiful Christian and Lenten activity. But Ash Wednesday was wonderful. We had 3 masses, 2 here at St. Catherine's and the noon mass at Huggins Hospital. And we really smeared the people with with the ashes. We do a good job.
The ashes, yeah.
On the nice white skin, you know, it looks, you can see the cross, and we encourage everybody to do it in secret, you know, prayer, almsgiving, and fasting. And what we do have at the church for the 40 days of Lent, the Word Among Us. It has all the scriptures for every day, and then it has a beautiful full-page meditation on the scriptures for that day. So we encourage you to have that. And also we have the Operation Rice Bowl, which you can take home, and it has everything here. You pray, first of all, at a meal, and then you have a very simple meal. It could be like macaroni and cheese or something like that. And then the money you save, you put inside the rice bowl, and at the end of Lent, you can give that to the hungry. You can send it to the food bank and Catholic Charities. So, but it has all three activities. You pray, you fast, and then you share, how you give alms. So that's a good activity. But we encourage you to do it in secret, okay? We encourage you to do it in secret. So right now, it's Friday. We've got adoration going on, and the homeschoolers will be here at 11. There's about 40 homeschoolers who come every other Friday, and they're here until about 3, and they have their classes. They do a half hour of adoration. But what are we going to do tonight, huh?
We have Stations of the Cross every Friday. Tonight at 7, the Knights of Columbus will be doing the first stations. There's 14 stations. They begin with Jesus' condemned to die, and it ends with the 14th station. Jesus is taken down from the cross. We pray at each station and go on. So come and join us, 7 p.m. every Friday. Every Friday.
Every Friday. And the Knights love to have the first session. We film it, and it's on the website. And we did very well, by the way, with the Super Bowl subs.
Yes, they did.
You know, so we, I think, had 150 Super Bowl subs, and so we're grateful for your support for that as well. But we're entering now into this great season of the joyful season of Lent, and that's because we're doing everything secretly with Jesus. You know, when you fast, don't let anybody know you're fasting. Wash your face, comb your hair, and when you give alms, don't let your left hand know what don't let your right hand know what your left hand is doing. I'm left-handed, and when you let me see. When you pray, go into your room and shut the door and pray to your Father in secret. So that's a pretty good audience. God is a pretty good audience. No one else has to know. It's all done in secret, and your Heavenly Father will reward you. So it's kind of a great, it's a great thing to do. So I just hope everybody has a beautiful season. Now, this week, Massachusetts has their school vacation, and there's been a lot of people from Massachusetts coming up to ski and snowmobile and visit. And next week, our kids, New Hampshire, will have out. I like that they kind of, you know, take different weeks and whatnot. How are we doing with the communion calls?
We're doing good. There's about 28 people.
28.
Going on there. And plus the nursing homes.
Plus the nursing homes.
So it's going good, and there's a lot of people involved, so it's good.
Yeah, and we've written to the bishop for a couple more Eucharistic ministers to be able to bring communion to the home. Imagine that. So about 28. It hovers around 28 or 30.
Yeah, it's around there. It varies. Some people really aren't up to receiving all the time, but so we go to them less frequently. But you know, we still go to see them. So.
Yeah. That's wonderful. Thank you for...
And we get the prayer rugs, and people really like those.
Yeah.
They really like the prayer rugs.
Yeah.
Just to be with somebody and pray, and it's good.
And then once we get into March now, we're gonna have the bingo, that'll be coming up, which is always a wonderful intergenerational activity where you have, everybody's involved, grandparents, little kids, and it's a wonderful activity, so you'll be hearing more about that as well. So, are you ready to go, Chris? Are you ready to go for Lent?
Ready to go for Lent, yeah.
All right, and we encourage everybody, whatever church you go to, spend 40 days with the risen Christ as we head toward Easter and resurrection and life. So Calvin and Mark, thanks for having us on. Have a blessed Lent, and God bless.
Thank you, Father Cole and Deacon Chris. And thank you for tuning into our weekly program.
Remember, there's always something to do in and around Wolfeboro.
If you would like to add an event to our program, please contact Wolfeboro Community Television Station at 569-0219.
Or send an email to wctv25@gmail.com.
We hope to see you out and about.
And we look forward to seeing you next week.
With clear eyes and full hearts, I am Mark.
And I am Calvin for Wolfeboro Community Television.
Bringing your community to be.